What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Natto, and we're here today with the Air Jordan 9 Racer Blue. These just dropped yesterday on January 25th, 2020 for retail price of $190, and they released alongside the Yeshaya Yeezy 350 V2. I did do a review on those yesterday, and those were a really good sneaker, but I think they completely overshadowed this one right here. I did pick this up as well, and I wanted to get this video up for you guys because it's a decent looking shoe. It's kind of interesting. It has some pretty cool features to it. So I want to show you guys this sneaker up close and on feet and tell you guys a little bit more about it so we can dive fully into that shoe right here a little bit further into the video. But before we do, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. I post content like this all the time, so you guys will not want to miss out on the content for 2020. But beyond that, let's just jump right into the video here of the Air Jordan 9 Racer Blue. So here we are with the Air Jordan 9 Racer Blue. And like I was saying, I think this shoe was completely overshadowed by the Yeezys. I didn't see a lot of hype on these at all. I didn't see many people talking about them. And I saw them sitting on shelves at the stores yesterday. So I'm sure people were really picking up the Yeezys over these. But in any case, they are still a decent looking shoe. And I wanted to show you guys what they look like. So if we take a look at the box first, this is just your classic Air Jordan Retro box that we've seen Jordan 9s come in. On the size tag here, we see Air Jordan 9 Retro in black, white, and racer blue for a retail price of $190. And now onto the shoes themselves. This sneaker is pretty much comprised of black, white, and blue. And if we start from the bottom, we can see that white midsole slash outsole with the Jumpman in blue on the side. That black midsole moving up to this iridescent upper. It looks kind of black when you look at it up close, but as we move further out, you can see the color change as the light hits it. So it's really more of a black slash blue iridescent color. And then we move to the upper on the lateral side here to take a look at the classic Jordan 9 styling. And it's in this pretty decent nubuck material. Moving up to the laces, they are a speckled lace. It's black with white speckling. And I don't know if that's really my favorite, but I think it matches the shoe, so not too mad at it. But interesting take on the Jordan 9 here. Moving up to the toe and the front of the sneaker, we can see the iridescent wrapping around, the white outsole, the black toe box, and that nubuck. We got the Air Jordan 9 tongue, these speckled laces, and Air Jordan written at the top of the tongue in white. Now onto the medial side here, we can check out the same thing pretty much. We got the white outsole, black midsole, the iridescent around the sneaker, and that Air Jordan 9 pattern wrapping around. We see Air Jordan on the tongue. And as we move back to the heel of the sneaker, we can see the white outsole, black midsole, and then the blue Jumpman logo and the 23 with the black pull tab on the back. And then moving inside the sneakers, we can take a look and see there's black all on the inside, all the way down to the insole, which is blue with a white Jumpman. And we can take a look at the back of the tongue with the size tag for the information and numbers. And lastly, we can check out the Air Jordan 9 outsole, which is the same pretty cool design on all Air Jordan 9s. And then we see a giant blue Jumpman in the back. And now that we have taken a close-up look at the Racer Blue Air Jordan 9, it's time to get them laced up and show you what they look like on feet. Alright, so now there was the Racer Blue Jordan 9 on feet. So now if we talk specifics on the sneaker right here, first off on the Jordan 9 model as a whole, Jordan 9 does seem to fit true to size. I've reviewed a few other colorways on my channel here, and I like it. I think it's a pretty decent model. It's not one of my favorite Jordan Retros, but again, not one of the worst in my opinion. I think it's good. I like it. I think it fits true to size, and it looks pretty clean on feet. But now, specifically for this colorway right here, I gotta say I'm not the biggest fan of this colorway. I don't hate it. It's not that. I just don't overly love it. I think it's just very okay. It doesn't do a lot for me. It's just a simple black and white and blue Jordan 9. I feel like there's other colorways similar. There's other Jordan Retros that are good, that are pretty simple and neutral that I would prefer over these. I think they're just okay. I do like the iridescent on them. I think that's a pretty cool addition, so I like that Jordan did that. However, on this shoe, I also don't really like the laces. I mentioned that earlier. I wish they would have gone with just all black. This was the only pair included, but for me, it's a little thing, but I'm just not the biggest fan. So overall, I feel like it's just an okay shoe. You know, I didn't see a lot of demand for it. I don't see them selling out. I expect them to be, you know, available for a while and likely go under retail at some point soon, maybe hitting the sale racks. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But for me, I think this is just a very okay shoe and one that I'm not really sure Jordan needed to release. You know, I see what they were doing. They throw in the Jordan 9 every now and then, every few months it seems like. But this one, I'm not sure. I don't know. It didn't quite do it for me. So if I had to give you guys my final rating and opinion on a scale out of 10, I'm just going to go with a 7 out of 10, pretty much for all the reasons that I explained. You know, whether it be the laces or just the colorway, whatever we're looking at here, they're just very okay in my eyes, and it's not something I would wear a lot. It's just a very okay shoe, and I would personally rather wear a different Jordan Retro than this one right here. So again, let me know in the comments down below what is your score out of 10, and is this a sneaker that you were picking up? Also, which shoe did you go after yesterday, the Yeshaya or this Jordan 9 Racer Blue? Other than that, though, that does wrap up the video. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys were new here today. But otherwise, I will catch you guys again real soon on the next video.